everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel Applied Forensic Science for Justice Students Group. Myself Yashi Gupta, volunteer of Applied Forensic Science for Justice Students Group, and today I'm here with a new topic, physical evidence. So the content of our today's video is definition of evidence, definition of physical evidence, Locard's exchange principle, types of physical evidence and its importance. Definition of evidence. Evidence is the available body of facts or information indicating whether a belief or proposition is true or valid. Definition of physical evidence. Physical evidence refers to any material items that would be present in a crime scene, on a victim's, or found in a suspect's possession. Trace evidence refers to physical evidence that is found in small but measurable amount, such as strands of hair, fibers, or skin cells. Evidence collected from a scene is analyzed and the result used in a crime investigation to prove or disprove the facts of the issue. Types of physical evidence: trace evidence, transient evidence, conditional evidence, indirect evidence, and circumstantial evidence. Locard's exchange principle. Every contact leaves a trace. The value of trace forensic evidence was first recognized by Edmond Locard in 1910. He was the director of the very first crime laboratory in existence, located in Lyon, France. The Locard exchange principle states that with contact between two items, there will be an exchange. For example, burglars will leave traces of their presence behind and will also take traces with them. They may leave hair from their body or fibers from their clothing behind, and they may make carpet fibers away with them. Trace evidence. Trace evidence refers to physical evidence that is found in small but measurable amounts, such as strands of hair, fibers, or skin cells. Transient evidence. Transient evidence is temporary evidence. It can be easily changed or lost, usually observed by first officer on scene and must be recorded at that time. Examples: odors like perfume, cigarette smoke, gas, etc. Temperature, coffee pot, car hood, water in bathtub, dead body. Imprints like footprints in sand, fingerprints in dust, teeth marks in perishable food. Conditional evidence. It is produced by a specific action or event at the crime scene. It must be observed and recorded. Example: lights, garage door, doors, windows, position of body or position of furniture. Indirect evidence. First, evidence that does not prove or disprove a fact in question. Second, evidence providing only a basis for influence about a disputed fact. It may prove something like the possession of controlled substances or driving under the influence. Circumstantial evidence. First, evidence based on suggestion rather than personal knowledge. Second, it implies a fact or event without actually proving it. Third, the more circumstantial evidence there is, the greater it weighs. Fourth, probability and statistics important. Example: blonde hair found in hand of murder victim with black hair. Size 10 sneaker print near the body. Third, both of these limit the pool of suspects. Importance. First, physical evidence can place the suspect in contact with the victim or with the crime scene. Second, physical evidence can establish the identity of persons associated with a crime. Third, physical evidence can exonerate the innocent. Fourth, physical evidence is more reliable than eyewitnesses to crimes. Fifth, court decisions have made physical evidence more important. Sixth, physical evidence is expected by juries in criminal cases. So, thank you all. Please like, comment and share, and also subscribe our channel.